Yeehaw! I'm going to show you guys what's off to the side here. You see the headlight in a bunch of my recent videos. It's a 1930 Ford Model A, fully restored, which is unfortunate. I would have preferred an all-original car, but you know, it's a nice looking ride. Anyway, here's another pants video. So one of my favorite pants companies is Origin USA, Origin Maine. If you know Jocko Willink, you probably are familiar with Origin. If you are a jiu-jitsu player, you probably know about Origin gis. In fact, maybe I'll do another video on my gis. I haven't rolled now for probably 7-8 months because I had some injuries, but I'm going to be going back to jiu-jitsu after the first of the year. But I did jiu-jitsu for a little over 2 years, twice a week. You know, is that super heavy load? No, but for a regular working dad like me, you know, it's enough. But yeah, and I didn't progress out of white belt. I would say that when I quit rolling a few months ago because of my injuries, I was probably like, it's tough to say, but I'm trying to be as objective as I can. If I had worked really hard for 6 months, right now I'd probably have my blue belt. So that's where I was at. But honestly, I just don't care about belts. So the way that my Jiu-Jitsu Academy works is that you have to test because I'm in an affiliate school. So I'm just not a testing kind of guy, and I don't study for things. But anyway, this is about pants, not about jiu-jitsu. I could talk about jiu-jitsu forever. I'll be going back to it soon though. But Origin. So Origin makes all kinds of clothes, all kinds. The only Origin clothes that I own are jeans. I had 3 pairs of Delta 68 jeans and 1 pair of factory jeans. So the factory jeans are still being made, but they're not called the factory jeans anymore. I think they're called the work jeans. And then the Delta 68s are still called the Delta 68s. But back when I bought mine, they only offered them in this color that you see before you, this dark blue. They have different colors now and different cuts and trims. And this is just the regular old school legit fit Delta 68s. So we're going to start with the Deltas, and then I'll get into the factory jeans, which are now known as the work jeans. I've had these for a long time. I mean, it could be 3 years now, at least. It's at least 2, but probably closer to 3 or 4. I've had them for a real long time. And the Delta 68s are fantastic. They're the most comfortable pants I've probably ever worn in my life. They have just the right amount of stretch to them. They're pretty durable for how thin they are. It's a very thin denim. And so I'll just kind of, I'm not wearing these right now, obviously. This is a well-worn pair, actually. I had 2 pairs, and I brought you guys the well-worn pair. So this one has a hole in the knee. I had 3 pairs. I only have 2 pairs now because one of them wore out in the crotch. This one is fine, but the reason the other one wore out in the crotch, and actually there might be in here because I'm going to turn them into a rag somewhere. But anyway, the reason they wore out in the crotch is because I ride my bike to work. I commute on my bicycle. And that's probably the friction between the seat and my crotch while I'm pedaling my bike. You know, please make lots of jokes about my crotch and bikes and stuff. There's so much ammunition there. But the friction between my bike seat and the crotch of my pants wore a hole in them. That's what I'm guessing. But again, very thin fabric. So one of the first things you'll notice though, they have this unique back pocket shape. It's cool that they did their own thing. Everybody makes jeans and has that traditional shape. They did their own thing. Does it make a difference? Not really. You know, I don't notice any benefit or drawback to it. It's just a different look. It's one of those things you like or not. It has 6 belt loops. So they don't put a center back belt loop. They have 2 belt loops that kind of split the seam. And in this case, it actually looks like, oh, they must be, I don't know, their center point looks like it actually might be a little bit off on this particular pair. It doesn't matter, they work great. The material, again, is thin and flexible. One of the things that can be annoying, if you're like me and you carry like a pocket knife or a multi-tool in your back pocket, these pockets are very thin because the material is just so thin. And if you have a heavy multi-tool with a pocket clip, it kind of wants to float around in your pocket. It won't really like stay in one spot. There's not enough meat on the edge here for the pocket clip to really grab it. And then you'll notice they have a leather tag here. I've washed these jeans God knows how many times, and that leather tag looks phenomenal. And you can run a belt through it. And you can run a 1 3/4 inch belt through it, not just a 1 1/2 or a 1 1/4. So that's nice. On the front end here, you know, typical brass closure at the top here. It's got an Origin logo on it. Looks great. And then a YKK zipper. It is a locking zipper. So when you flip the tab down like this, you can't move it. So it locks. That's nice. I've had pants before where they unzip themselves, and that's just uncomfortable and strange. You'll notice too, something that's different about Origin jeans is back here. Most pants, they where the seams meet, they kind of flare up this way. Well, this one flares from the center up high down low, and that has something to do with the way it rides on your hips. I don't fully understand it, but if you go to Origin's website, they explain it. I just thought I'd point it out because it looks weird. You know, you'll notice these ones have bleach stains on them. I work with liquid chlorine on a regular basis, and like there's bleach staining here, and these are my work jeans. I have 2 pairs of these. I have 2 pairs of 68s, and then my factory jeans that I use as work jeans, and then I had 1 pair of 68s that I just use as, like, you know, casual pants, so they're not going to have the bleach staining. That's nothing to do with the quality of the pants. The seams are all triple stitched on this set. They also have this kind of interesting fly design. They call it like a shark fin or something like that. Anyway, I'll flip them inside out here real fast so you can see the pocket bags. One of the best parts about these jeans is the size of the pocket bags. The pocket bags are huge, and they make the pocket bags out of the same denim they make the jeans from. So they're a lot more durable than a typical jean pocket. So here's what a pocket bag looks like. Look how big it is. It goes from the side seam all the way over here. So it's just a huge pocket. And here's the water catcher. So you can see how deep that water catcher pocket is. And again, with that flexible material, that is a great spot to put a multi-tool or a knife. And then over here, they have the tag. So the cotton is American sourced and the labor is American. So these are a 100% American product as far as I know. And they are very, very comfortable. And that's pretty much all there is to talk about with the Deltas, but I will give you a look at the factory jeans. And my factory jeans I wore to work this morning, so they're actually still set up as if I was gonna wear them. So I've got a belt in them and a multi-tool on them, but there's, the material on these is very thick compared to the Deltas. It's a much, much thicker material. And the quality and longevity of this set of jeans is definitely far greater than the Deltas, because that extra thick material just has a much more durable wear to it. Again, all triple stitched everywhere. On the seams, the pockets are double stitched. And unlike the Deltas, these pockets are thick enough that if you stick a multi-tool or a heavy object like pocket knife in here, it's much more likely to stay. In fact, you can see this wear point here where I keep my multi-tool or my pocket knife, depending on what I'm carrying. And just like the Deltas, you know, same fly, same pocket shape, same fabric, I don't know what the heck you call that, bevel or whatever. Yeah, and the tag on this one is tan. You can see a little more wear on that one. And it's the same belt loops, 6 belt loops. You know, they split the difference. They don't have one in the center of the back. They split it between these two. And then you have the giant pocket bags. And again, these pocket bags are the exact same material they make the pants out of, so they are extremely durable. And you get that tag in there that explains these are American product, completely an American product. So that's nice. If you want to support a 100% American company making a 100% American product, do it with Origin. It's a great product. Like it's not just charity to an American company. Like these guys are legitimately making the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Are they the most stylish? Probably not. I don't know. I'm not a stylish kind of guy, but it's incredible. You know, I would say like comparing this denim to the denim on my Filson jacket here, which is Cone Mills 14.5 ounce denim. You know, this denim definitely has a more hard wearing feel to it, but that's just feel. You know, I don't know that it's actually more hard wearing than what's in the Origin jeans. And what I can tell you is when it comes to pants, I've had pants made from this Cone Mills 14.5 ounce denim, and they're great pants. I like my Filson jeans. There's nothing wrong with them, but they are nowhere near as comfortable as these Origin jeans. And as far as I can tell, the Origin jeans, the factory jeans or the work jeans as they're calling them now, are at least as durable as this denim is. So, you know, for a jacket, I probably like the stiffer denim better. But for a pair of pants, that little bit of stretch that you get in these Origin jeans really goes a long way in the comfort department. So, yeah, that's pretty much all there is there. I have nothing but good things to say about the Origin jeans. Oh, and Origin's doing sales like a couple times a year, and they frequently do 2 pairs for 99 bucks. So if you buy these full price, you're paying $130 for a pair of jeans. That's a decent chunk of change. Again, 100% American product. I think that's probably a good deal considering that it's all American. So, and that's you know, Origin treats their employees well, as far as I can tell. So that's great. But they do those sales every now and then. 2 pairs for 99 bucks, and 2 pairs of these jeans for $99 is probably the best deal in pants, just for day-to-day wear. So, all right.